So usually these images start with kind of a really rough lay-in. And for this one, the lay-in is just to establish the big graphic volumes and graphic shapes. So in this, I'm only concerned with maybe 3 values. So my darks, my midtones, and then my highlights. I try to keep it really, really simple in the beginning. The way that I like to look at it is, you start with extremely simple, and then you get more and more detailed as you work on it. So I'll just kind of flip through some of these layers just so you guys can have an idea. Right here, I kind of separated the rock from the background. That way, we can use the advantages of Photoshop. So everything's masked neatly. This also, in Photoshop's great because then you can sort of play with the graphic design and calligraphic qualities of some of the brushes without having to worry about messing up all those shapes that you laid in. Because, you just do a new layer, you can erase out of that layer, you can do whatever you want. It's Photoshop, It's not oil painting, thankfully. Just go through some of these. So again, and you'll see me, I am kind of noodling a little bit, but then there are bigger decisions also being made, like, okay, well, where's the water going to be? Is that going to be a big graphic shape or not? Things like that. This was really fun, designing the waterfall shape. And I found that, just designing it with one value at first, in the beginning, helps me quite a bit. Because, again, there's only one thing to worry about, and that's that one value, that one shape, without having to worry about, where's the gradient going to be and things like that. Because that stuff can come later. I'd rather focus on sort of the big reads first. So over here, I finally kind of darkened it up there just to kind of make it a little more moody. And then, I can start making color adjustments. I can start pushing the warms, pushing the cools. It really depends. I mean, it all depends on the mood that you want to kind of evoke. But this is kind of a stacking process. So I'm trying to, the other thing too is I'm trying not to over-render or over-detail